Morning, Patrick here, Have Cheetah Will View. Welcome to Tubi Tuesday, presented by our everybody's favorite bat, Al Lucard. That's right. Uh, in case you're wondering why I keep calling him Bat, I'm sure some of you guys are going, why does he keep calling him Bat? It's all in the name. If you figure out the name, you figure out the mystery. All right. Our good friend Al Lucard has started Tubi Tuesdays, and so we all go around and we find stuff to watch on Tubi, which is a free streaming services with a lot of fantastic content, and we pick something out and talk about it. And I am doing a TV series, a short-run TV series from 1989 called A Man Called Hawk, which starred Avery Brooks and Moses Gunn. Is a spin-off of the Spencer series, Spencer for Hire, that ran from 85 to 88, or 86 to 88. And then a Man Called Hawk came on in 1989. It only lasted 13 episodes. Deserves a lot longer life than that. So we're going through the series episode by episode. And today's episode, which is the number 4 in the series, is called Passing the Bar. Passing the Bar is a pretty interesting little episode, and we'll get into that. The episode starts off with a young troubled man he wakes up in time to see another man running down the alleyway. He's trying to escape. He's asking for help, but no one's helping him. He runs down the alleyway. He tries to climb up a ladder to escape, and unfortunately, he doesn't. He is caught, and he's killed. A young man who wakes up in the alleyway happens to see the guy's last cries for help, and he sees him on a stairway. When he approaches to help him out, and this is outside down the alleyway. He's in a staircase. Well, he's spotted by several people who think that he has killed this man, and they don't know that he's helping them. The man is definitely he's caught and he's charged with murder. He's caught by an ex-cop named Cuspin, and then he's arrested and charged for murder. So his friend, the young man's father, has an old friend of his named a lawyer named Jefferson Adams, who's played by Earl Hyman. And he retains him to help his son. And Jefferson is a very, very famous lawyer. He's done a lot of work. Hawk knows him Hawk's known him for a very long time as well, and considers him a real champion of the people. So he has nothing but respect for the man. Jefferson's daughter, Cynthia, is also a lawyer, and she is helping her father. And what is interesting is that she notices that the father is somewhat slipping. He's starting to forget things, and so she's very concerned because now, her father is going to take this case as a murder case, and it's not everything is as what it seems. And so while Hawk tries to investigate the case to see what goes down and how it went down, the dad is panicking because he knows this his friend, who's also the lawyer. He knows that his friend is slipping as well, and that his son could lose. His son could lose this case and end up spending the rest of his life in jail. So while Hawk is hitting it on one side of the street, the father, he's a pretty well off gentleman. He bribes he goes ahead and tampers with the jury. He's trying to get his son off, and of course this throws everything into the wash machine, so to speak. What happens after that? Will Hawk be able to unravel the mystery of who really is behind the killing of this gentleman, and will Jefferson Adams manage to get this young man off the hook? or will he blow it because of his fading memories? Uh, this is a really good episode. It's an interesting episode. It was directed by Bill Duke. That Bill Duke, the ones that eats Marines for breakfast in Commando. Not only was he a very good character actor, but he also directed several. He also did several directing assignments. Um, this also featured a early role for Mike Starr. Mike Starr, you might remember from Dumb and Dumber. He appears as a bad guy in a lot of things. He always played the bad guy. Once in a while, played a good guy. Played a good guy in Scrubs. Um, but he's one of his early roles as well. Um, Earl Hyman, who plays Jefferson Adams, you might remember him as playing Bill Cosby's dad on The Cosby Show. And he also was a voice actor for Thundercats. So I think what's really cool about this episode is the fact that it shows that sometimes hero worship can go too far. Um, there's a really key encounter where the young lady, Cynthia, the Jefferson's daughter, she comes up to Hawk and she lays it on the line. She says, "Hey, my dad is not the same man that you remember. She sees it up close every day, and his memory lapses, forgets the names. He's also lost a lot of cases recently because property cases because of his faltering faculties." She's basically asking Hawk to talk to her dad about stepping off with the case. So, because now there's a life involved in it. I mean, if he goes into the court the way he is going, this young man who's innocent, he could go to jail for life, and that's what causes his dad to go to such extremes as to tamper with the jury because he no longer trusts his friend's ability to defend his son. What's interesting is Hawk's response to this because Hawk doesn't seem to understand what's going on. He says, "Well, he's a champion, and a champion will know when to lay down the gloves." He's way out of his depth here, way out of his league. He doesn't understand it. This is probably an early episode in TV where they've actually addressed Alzheimer's, because that's really where it's really what it is. They don't say Alzheimer's, but that's what's implied. And as we all know, Alzheimer's patients really do not understand it. They don't and the fact that maybe her father really does know, because he's scared to go to the doctor. He's scared to go to the doctor. He's scared to say that he has dementia or Alzheimer's. So he refuses to hear it. But his pride has put him in harm's way with this man's son, his friend's son. And now he knows it. He understands it. So, and when Hawk doesn't, it was really interesting because it really showed how human he really is. Because there are things, like a lot of TV heroes, they all understand everything all the time, every day. And it was really interesting to see the writing on this episode, and they showed that Hawk, which was written by Jerome Coopersmith, William Robert Yates, who helped create the series, and Steve Hartman. It's really interesting that the fact that they showed the flaws in the character. Like he doesn't quite understand exactly what Cynthia is telling him. Like, hey, my father is no longer the man you knew, and if we don't get him off the case, his legacy could be blown up. Imagine being defended by someone who's not all there. So it's a really powerful dynamic and a good scene. And at the end of it, at the end of the episode, Jefferson understands exactly now. He understands what's going on, and he very gracefully he steps away. He's going to defend his friend who tampered with the jury, but he steps down and he passes the bar to his daughter, Cynthia. So all in all, a good episode. Has some action in it. Had nice twists and turns. There's a bad guy, who you didn't see coming, and so it's a good episode. Another solid episode. It progressed the series a little bit further, uh, revealed a little bit more about Hawk. So all in all, Passing the Bar is one of the better episodes so far. I would probably put this one probably right behind the premiere as my favorite as so far. But there you go. All right. Well, thanks for watching. We'll be back next Tuesday for episode 5 of A Man Called Hawk. You can find all the episodes on Tubi. I'll leave the link down below. I'll leave the link down below so if you want to get in on the action, you can contact Al Lucard, and he'll tell you what's going on. And if you want to do it, we hope that you will. It's a lot of fun. And Tubi has tons of free content out there for you. Yeah, even me, Mr. Anti-Streamer, I'm enjoying Tubi. There's been some shows on there I haven't seen before, and I've been enjoying it. So there you go. All right, thanks for watching. If you're new to the channel, hit the notification bell, or hit the sub button, hit the notification bell, and leave a comment down below. I will be leaving the link to Tubi, so if you want to check out the series, you can. It's on Tubi. So there you go. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll catch you for the next one. Peace.